What's going on, boys and girls? This is BBD with BBD TV, the biggest Tennessee Volunteers fan on YouTube. And you're watching the two Irish brothers. Shout out to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Go Vols.
Going deep for Smith. Irv Smith. What a run by Smith. Look at that. Touchdown. Oh, my.
What's up, everyone? I am Indy Sean 45.
I'm Irish Benjamin 57.
And together we make up this show known as the Two Irish Brothers. Now, first off, you guys know the drill. Hit that subscribe tab in the bottom right-hand corner. Like or dislike the video to help with algorithm purposes. And of course, make sure you check down below for not just only where we're available on social media, but as you can see in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, as where Ben's pointing to, check out our new sponsor and or partner, whatever you want to call it. Yes, this is not a lie. This is 100% real. Dubby energy drinks. It is one that I've never heard of before, but I just discovered. I'm still waiting on to get my stuff in the mail. But Ben, you've tried the product already, haven't you?
Yes, and I absolutely love, as you can see with my cup, I love their product. I absolutely love their product, guys. I am not saying that just because they're our partner here. I am saying it to be truly 110% honest with you guys. I love energy drinks. I absolutely drink the ever-living crap out of them. And Reign is currently my absolute favorite. And Dubby's better. Dubby is honestly way, way better of an energy drink than Reign. And Monster and Bang and Rockstar and Nitro, you name it, they're better. And I am a snob, and I have certain particulars that I like and don't like, and I honestly mean it. Dubby is better.
But however, if you guys are energy buffs, you like working out, you just need energy in the morning, or you just need energy to watch your favorite college football team during the fall, go to the link down below to Dubby's website. And make sure to use our special code here, TIB Rocks, just like it is, all in caps, and you will get 10% off your order. Not just your first order, but every time you order. Yeah. So go to Dubby's, shop around, check it out, use our promo code.
For the record, you have to enter the code every time you order, but you can use this code multiple times. This is not just your first order. Every time you want 10% off, you basically tell them and use our code, and you will get 10% off. But, okay, let's get down to business. Finally.
Yeah, Ben.
Get down to my business. Obviously, it's talk of the town. It's talk of college football nation. Tennessee's in hot water. And no, this is not their current coach. This is not Josh Heupel. This is Jeremy Pruitt. Tennessee has apparently had dozens of violations with everything from kids getting paid to things being manipulated.
Ineligible players
galore. You name it, it was going on. And they're going to have to vacate a bunch of wins. I was seeing multiple seasons of wins. But here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. They weren't even that good. They weren't that good. Like, how is it that you're paying players to win games, and you guys couldn't even win games? I mean, like, Southern Cal went undefeated. SMU went undefeated.
Of course, we're talking about the
games. Like, I'm not saying it's right, okay? I'm not saying it's right, because it's not. It's not right. It's cheating, nonetheless, okay? But if you're gonna do it, at least win the dang games. Like, what the heck is going on in Tennessee? Like, good grief.
And I want to make it clear, Big Vol Daddy, if you're watching, we're not trying to bash the Vols. We're really not.
No. But look at
just news in college football, and I'm sure you get it.
That's the bottom line. I mean, yeah, like, would I have wanted Tennessee to go undefeated? Out of all the SEC schools, I would like to see an undefeated Tennessee team. Not just for Big Vol Daddy, but because they're one of the few SEC teams, pardon me, that I can stand. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't get it. And clearly it didn't work because you didn't go undefeated and you didn't win a championship. And clearly it didn't work because you guys got caught. So That's like the worst of every world you can possibly imagine. But taking it a step further and getting serious for a second, the NCAA is an absolute joke. Okay, I mean, like Tennessee is not even getting a bowl ban in this, right? There are no like postseason implications, scholarships lost, nothing that I've seen. Correct me if I'm wrong on the scholarships lost, but I do know for a fact that there is no bowl ban. And I think it's an absolute joke. And I'm not trying to be mean to Tennessee, but you look at how it's gone in the past with Penn State and SMU and who was it? North Carolina
Yeah, fake class
and
that never
LSU
existed.
and all that. And it's like with all these situations, the SEC, the NCAA picks and chooses the punishment. There is no like legit, like if you do this, this is how many games you get. If you do this, this is how the postseason is going to happen for you. It's like they pick and choose, and they clearly play favorites. And to me, it's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. Set a precedent, set an actual format, make there be legit things that you check this off and this is where you're at. You check that off, this is where you're at. Stupid, absolutely stupid. Makes me mad.
Well, look, you brought up SMU back in the 80s. I mean, look what happened to them. They got their program got suspended for 2 years. They got the death penalty, and that franchise. That program is still kind of coming out of the water from that, and it's been 30 years later.
Yeah.
And so, but the thing is, at that time, all the schools, all the Texas schools and Arkansas, what was it, the Southwest Conference or the Big Eight? I forget which one it was. I think it was the South
Big Eight. I don't know.
Big Eight. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All the schools in that conference were doing it back then, and SMU is the only one you give that to. But then again, they were stupid enough to get caught. But yeah, it's like there's no fairness when it comes to punishments. And also another thing too is, Tennessee hasn't really been getting plastered, like, for example, like we have in the past when stuff's gone down, like when the whole situation with Manti happened. And
Everett Golson. Because, I mean, the Manti Te'o situation.
Well, okay, I guess it really wasn't a university thing, but we'll say Everett Golson.
Everett Golson was definitely a situation. There were wins vacated.
Yes, and then the other other guys, I think Everett was a part of that as well with the rogue tutor and whatnot. But my God, you think we get crucified for the smallest of things, in my opinion, and we're plastered everywhere, all on all headlines, on ESPN, and so on and so forth. I mean, yeah, Tennessee's making news, but I don't think it's really as bad as it's been for schools like us, if that makes sense.
And that's my point. That's my exact point right there. It's just the fact that NCAA picks and chooses, and at the end of the day, there's not much we can do about it. We can sure as hell gripe because we are. But yeah, it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. I can't stand it. It'll be interesting to see what happens further if there's even more stuff that comes out. But definitely the last couple of weeks have had some interesting college football storylines from Northwestern, multiple programs at Northwestern, not just football, to Tennessee, to LSU. Very interesting stuff going on right now. So that's the video, guys. If you don't got much else, give us your thoughts down below on what you think Tennessee, that whole situation with Tennessee. Was the punishment harsh enough? Was it not harsh enough? With the NIL, does that play a factor in your thought process with this? Give us your thoughts down below.
I do have one last thing to say, and then we'll call it quits. If it comes to paying players and not winning, I would rather have that be the case than what happened at Northwestern, because that was just embarrassing and disgusting.
Well, yes, yeah.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Well, and both. I mean, even with Notre Dame. I mean, if you want to take it a step further, players being paid is way different than legit cheating and legit some weird, wonky stuff going on in the locker room. So, yes, I agree. But
I could comment more, but I'm just
as
gonna
we say, guys, though, please leave us a like. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell icon as always.
and make sure you go
and-
check out Dubby and make a purchase.
And yeah, check out Dubby. You know, you won't be disappointed. We'll put our money where our mouth is, and I can definitely say that for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. As always, have a great day. God bless.
And go Irish.
Irish.